Morning, everybody. Sorry I won't be there for the first part of the day, but I'm going to give you your assignments for the first couple hours. Um, Let me just find my assignment. Okay, so here we go. You will be working in the first essence. The awareness challenge, cyber awareness challenge. Click on the instructions. And you'll see that the assignment is a Department of Defense DoD training for cybersecurity. Cyber Awareness Challenge. This training is similar to the one used if you were to be hired by the DoD, and I think you're going to be impressed by your existing level of knowledge. This will apply your knowledge of cybersecurity into workplace scenarios. So you're going to click on the new session, watch the tutorial, start the challenge, and watch the introduction message. Watch the tutorial, don't skip it, then select Done. Select Complete the standard challenge. You must do this one. The other one is just a test. Complete all of the challenges until your threat level is gone. You'll notice a bar will move across and it'll explain that. This means that you successfully complete all of the challenges in the course. Get your completion certificate and put your name in it. Upload the certificate into the classroom. And here's the link for the Cyber Awareness Challenge. There you go. And you would start a new session. The second activity that you're going to do is the targeted attack. This is the one I was telling you yesterday about where you make decisions based upon the videos that are being presented and the options that are being presented. When you get to the end, if you pass, I want you to take a screenshot. You can use a snippet or use a screen capture, whatever it might be, to say that you had actually successfully done it. If you don't get it, capture that, you can submit that, but you won't get full credit. You'd have to go back and redo it to get full credit. And the third thing that we'll look at doing if time allows, so this is like those first two things are the biggest things, is the job search. And you'll notice in the instructions that I have numbers next to each of your names. That will apply to the job that you will actually search. So I'm going to click on the job search link, and you'll see it's an occupational handbook. All of the careers are on the left-hand side. We start with the first one being number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is information. 8, 9, and 10 is web developer. And notice that in my list of assignments that there was a duplicate of numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's okay. You're going to go inside each of, or inside the topic that you're being researching. So let's, for example, computer information research. Right here in the front page, it gives me a summary, an entry level education, and a median pay, what the average pay is. I'll click on it. And when I click on the career, you'll see a bunch of tabs across the top. The questions that you're going to answer will all be based upon each of these pretty much in order of the information that I'm looking for. Some of it may come from this quick fact. Some of it might come from a link of more specifics of what they actually do. It could be coming from a link of how to become one. And then the outlook is definitely there, as well as pay. But an outlook is what is the future of this career in the overall scheme of careers. So again, each of these links will have information. I'm going to go back to my instructions and I'm going to go into my job search questions. You're going to create a presentation based on this information so that you get a better understanding of the pay, the outlook, and the types of skills needed for each one. The activity is to research an occupation. I'm trying to move this down. It doesn't want to move. It's kind of slow. Okay, so here's your questions. How does the occupation fit the skills and interests of you right now? And it may not, and that's okay. Explain that. What would you be doing in this trade? What is the necessary education and or training? What kind of advancement? Where can I go after I get this job? What else could I do later on? How many jobs are there in this profession currently? So that's a job outlook. Is the profession, I'll close that. Is the profession projected to grow, decline, or remain the same? And there should be an explanation of why this career is going that way. How much does the occupation pay? What were the top 10%? So what's the high end of this? And what's the bottom end? So the median is the middle. What are the other two ranges? What do workers in the occupation do daily? What statistical data can you tell me about the career environment? And what three things at the very end, this is like a reflection, did you learn about this occupation? This is all presented into a PowerPoint slide, and my preference is that you do not copy and paste, because copy and pasting, you're not getting anything out of it. I would like your words. Some of the facts, yes, but I want you to rewrite the information. I want your flavor of language in this. There are some images that are required, and I'll show you the rubric. So all the questions are answered with complete thought and complete sentences. Punctuation at the end, capital in the beginning, and a complete thought in the middle. I need 7 relevant images. I want the works cited. Where did you get your pictures from? Did you use just the handbook for all your information, or did you happen to look a little bit further? Did you go for the exceptional grade? Because all of this that you're reading here is just hitting, well, yeah, it hits the high quality, I'm sorry. And then correct spelling. Please use your Grammarly. It's kind of embarrassing when you turn in the work and you've got red lines everywhere. You can see it on your screen. Take that moment to correct the spelling. Use the tools that are have in front of you. Create those good habits so that when you get out into the real world, it's not embarrassing to your employer of your level of education. Because you know what? At BP, we want you to be really good. So that's all I have. Again, you're working on the 2 cyber challenges, and then this one, the job search, is only if you finish those 2 things and no gameplay. There's plenty to do and plenty to get done. So I wish you luck, and I'll see you around 11 o'clock. Thanks.